Okay, you guys, you get to see my messy kitchen. I I cleaned up a little bit today, but I did not. I didn't finish. It is what it is. Can you guys hear me okay in the headphones? Let's see. I'm gonna come stand over here. Hi Melmac. Hi Zelda. Who we got here? Yeah, I never did get the generator started, so I guess I don't get to use the mixer. It's rustic. It's gonna be some rustic deviled eggs, off-grid style. Yes. All right. Excellent. Aloha, aloha. Now I'm worried you can't hear me. Hold on, let me. Oh, I'm not paired. Okay, hold on just a second here. We gotta. Hold on. 1 second. That one off. And come back over here to this one. Are we up and going? Are we there? Let's see. Go back here. Like that. Okay, now can you hear me better? Test, test. I have to test away from it though, like test, testing, testing. I don't know. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? I I cannot tell. Hold on, I just gotta turn them off again and turn them back on. We're gonna turn them off and turn them back on. I didn't hear the little bloopity bloop bloop in my ear. Hi, Ambery. Let's see. There it goes. I heard the little bloopity. That's the all-important bloop bloop in my ear. Okay, we're live with Weird Mom in Weird Mom's kitchen. We're gonna make some deviled eggs. You guys, today I made some 25-minute eggs by accident. Why did I make a 25-minute egg? Well, I cleaned the kitchen and then I put the eggs on and then I forgot about them. So, but they're all right. They're okay. They tasted fine. I ate one, and I'm a picky kid when it comes to eggs. So, yeah. All right. So when I step clear over there, tell me if you can hear me. I'm gonna go do a Rebel Rose Jade. How y'all doing? Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry you don't feel good. That is crappy. Lots of tea, girl. Tea. Tea. Hot tea. Not too hot, though. Not like throat cancer-y hot. Just like some soothing hot. Yes. All right. If I go clear over here, can you still hear me clear as a bell? That's how we're going to know if the headphones are working well. And then that way I can move around throughout the, I was trying to see if I could get it pulled up on my phone so that I can um, watch the chat. But all right, so that was our sound test. Did that work? We do have some mosquitoes on the screen there. Okay. Well, that's because there's like a delay, right? So, I might have to like tune in from my other. Um, does it let me be in there from two devices? We'll have to find out. Did it kick me off that one? Oh, are we still live? Yeah, still live. You guys can hear me, right? Oh, is that the thumbs up? I don't know. Let me see.
Yep, here we go.
We're gonna get this handled. Mute the media. Oh, I'm on there twice.
Didn't need to do that.
But we could. That could be fun.
All right, hold on one second. Let me get a thing.
What is that weird noise? Maybe we can do this.
Here's what we do.
Yeah. And then we will, okay, we're going to get this down. We are. And it's going to just be wonderful. That takes that weird noise out. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it was weird. I didn't really care for it. So. There we go, like that. Okay. Okay. Oh, you can't see it in that one. Oh, look, there's a delay. It's so weird. I'm gonna mute that one. cool, I can do a test. Okay, now I can see the chat. Excellent, yay. And just switch back and forth as we need to. So right now I'm gonna grab some stuff. Coffee. So who else watches Stephanie Marlowe and just hears the song, like you're getting your coffee out, you're like, yeah. It's like a sickness in my veins. Okay. All right. We're gonna get the eggs out. Move this back here for a minute. It's a delicate balance of not enough room, always. So I started to cut up my my eggs earlier, and then yeah, I didn't finish that. I didn't finish peeling them. It took forever peeling them. I hate peeling eggs. Ugh. It's the worst. Okay. It's a dirty spoon. Carefully set it right there. Oh. Right. Literally dust on everything. This is just the way it is. Those. We want cream cheese. I put cream cheese in my deviled eggs. That's my secret. That's the secret ingredient. Now you know you've tuned in. So you deserve to know right away. Cheese is really far down in there, so it's cold. Okay. Right. I use my freezer like a fridge, so I run it for just a few hours until the frost gets up to a certain spot, and I've come to find that that keeps it at a good consistent, too cold or just right. And I'll just do that every day. I need to upgrade my charge controller before the solar will run it, but we do what we can with what we've got. With the dust, so much dust. I just wiped all this off. I really did. You never know. It's just trying to make me look bad. Is what's happening. Okay. Oh, where's my big bowl? There it is. It's a chocolate. Oh my gosh. So I was thinking this week we should try to do a, it would be fun to do like a little game night. You guys are helping me out in the kitchen tonight. I had to peel all the flippin' eggs though, so y'all are late. As usual, show up after the eggs are peeled. I do. Oh, I should mute that while I'm chewing. Sorry, hold on. The chocolate, it fell in my mouth. I don't even know what happened. It was in there so fast. Okay, I'm sorry. I have no self-control over the chocolate, I guess. That is Lady Godiva chocolate. Oh, my mouth just watered when I said it. Yeah, I get this Neuchâtel cheese. I got this kind because it was on sale. And on sale is my favorite. Yeah. And certain things are very expensive here, like dairy products. So I'm not above some generic cheese. Or butter or any of that. I do try to always get local eggs, but this time I didn't. And when you buy eggs that are from the mainland, they all have a little stamp on them that says US, so you can tell the ones apart. So these are a hybrid with store-bought eggs and like locally bought eggs. There are no fresh jungle eggs in here because I didn't feel like going to look for the eggs today. So do what we can, right? I got a lot of cleaning done today though. So yeah, no regrets, no regrets. Never have I in the deviled eggs do and my pimento cheese for sure. Oh yes. Nobody has control when it comes to chocolate, except for I Love Chocolate, obviously. Shout out to I Love Chocolate. Right. What do I want? What do I want? I don't even know. What am I doing? Okay. I'm going to use this plate as a cutting board because I can. And I am going to just put my cream cheese in the bowl so that it can be getting warm. And it's not coming off of there, so I have what I need. I have like a fancy, like a cake type batter spatula. Well, I didn't finish the dishes. Now you know. Now you know. I'll have to go out and do dishes in the middle of this a little bit, though, so. Such is life. I would lick this if you guys weren't here. Oh my God, it's one of my glasses. All right. Cream cheese. You don't want to waste cream cheese. I moved the garbage can. I know what I'll do. I'll clean and rearrange the kitchen right before I'm supposed to be doing some cooking stuff. Alright, now that I've licked my fingers, I gotta wash my hands because I do want to share this. So, just. Hang out, cook. That's like one of my favorite parts about like holidays is hanging out cooking. I have a good friend. We used to have these like where we'd go over to her house and do a big dish. Cooking parties. Gosh, they were epic. She could make. I would eat anything. She was like, here, try this escargot. You're like, well. All right, I'll take a bite, you know. I mean, like, we'd eat anything she cooks. It's so delicious. My friend that hosted these parties like that with the paper towels. All right. And that's that Mrs. Meyer soap. They would sponsor me. I love their stuff. smells so fresh and good. Okay. Alright, I'm not gonna lick my fingers again. I got this. I can do this. I can prepare food in a pandemic without contaminating it. Alright, I'm making a lot of deviled eggs because if I can go to all this trouble, it's gonna be a lot of eggs. Like, I'm not gonna sit back and wish I still had eggs. Oh yes, sour cream, I have that in there too. Absolutely, good call. Just a hint of cayenne in it, just a tiny hint. Just basically gonna walk by the bottle with the just the barest hint. And if we mix that in our sour cream dollop, it'll disperse better. Yes. Go like that. I'm gonna put this over it because bugs. No, that's not big enough. That's still not big enough. Right. It's like camp cooking, you gotta like watch out for the bugs, you know. So these 25-minute eggs. Oh my gosh. They're ugly. They're ugly, ugly, ugly eggs, but I mean, I decided I'd let them cool off for a bit, you know, before I, yeah, let me go wash this knife right quick. Super fast. Oh, here I have hot water. It'd be great if it was like all together or like some of this, which is you can add the bathroom, but right now I'm just like hot water. Oh my gosh, it's having like that's next level when you have water. That's how you really know you're such hot water. I'm up here with a dryer. Hard me look like shit, but my dryer works, man. That sucker's hooked up. Got a clothesline. Priorities, man. Soft towels and hot water. Ooh. And then I got this big deep bathtub out here. Unstoppable. That is, I mean, yeah, I took a lot of cold showers before I used to do this, like boil my water, like I felt like old West style a bit, you know. Okay. Alright. Yeah, flies could have landed on that. Okay. So now we're going to cut our eggs. I don't even think we're gonna have enough room in that thing. We're gonna need this other one. Anything that sits for any length of time here, like I just feel like I have to do it quick. Some people cannot handle it. Kind of cracks me up. The ones that I think are going to be the best up here just cannot last. And then the ones that might go, get those little high heels. were spread out before, but they're all kind of together now. I hope they all get along for the holidays. That would be spectacular. I have a dish towel going right now. I didn't get the laundry done either, y'all. But you have all, like, have me getting some stuff done now. Like, I feel inspired to get my together. Yes. We're going to hang out, and I want you to see how awesome all this and so forth. Let's move some of these Irish famine amount of potatoes over. Okay. All right. And let's see. Oh, how are we doing in chat over here? Humanimal! Kaylin! Okay, can you hear me now? That's no bueno. Well, I wonder if are these still connected? Maybe my headphones are not still connected. Maybe I wandered away from that too far one too many times. It says they are. Okay. 250 in Brisbane. Deviled eggs are this delicious way of preparing boiled eggs. So, like I said, mine turned out pretty dead, but they taste fine. Be all right. There's a couple that if the pot had enough water that it didn't, and I boil them low enough that they did not get too weird. Right. Here we go. Okay. So for those of you unfamiliar with, let me find an egg that's not completely, they're all completely mangled. I don't know if it's just my impatience with peeling today or, okay, there's not going to be an egg that's not mangled in here because this is real life. This is not, there's no Rachel Ray up in here. If Gordon Ramsay saw this, he'd just be so, he'd have to turn it off. He'd just, it's my goal in life is to piss Gordon Ramsay off though, so I would, you know, that's bucket list, man. That'd be cool. Have Gordon Ramsay like tear apart stuff, like, do it some more. Stop it some more. I'd throw away all those eggs. Yeah, well, got more money than I do, pal. Okay, so see what I'm doing here? I'm gonna hold these up. 2 times 2. Alright, see? I'm taking the eggs. Ooh, oh my gosh, that was close. And just splitting them. You can also cut them short way too. Right now I'm just making those decisions as I go because, yeah, like that one's all super mangled. So, I'm going to cut it this way because we want a little pocket, right? A pocket to put yummy goodness in. There goes my lunch. Why? Because I'm preparing food. As soon as I put my mask on, my nose itches too. I don't know about y'all, but you know, the very moment. Just have to quickly. Okay. Yeah. Some of these are really. But it doesn't matter what they look like, right? They're going to taste delicious. So, yeah. I put all my yolks in this pan because I was going to use the hand mixer in there, but the generator did not cooperate at all whatsoever. So, now, I don't know if you could see what I'm doing now. I'm taking the egg yolks out and And so I'm separating my eggs. I'm going to put all my yolks in one and keep these as intact as possible because they are the vessel of delicious goodness. My daughter sent a message. I gotta put my hands off for that. She felt me making deviled eggs. That's what it is. This is my child. That's her favorite food. And whenever I make deviled eggs, well, she has several favorite foods. It's a favorite food. That's what she says. Come on, cooperate with me. I'm just gonna quickly text in an extremely slow mom-like manner right now. Okay. Oh, right. There we go. Yay. Sweet baby girl. All right. I need a bigger dish. Oh, I already got it. Crying out loud. Why don't you tell me? Why don't you tell me the thing was right there? I'm using a lot of paper towels for now. It's alright, I'll use them to clean later. Nope, no bugs. Show in the road here. Oh, no pun intended. Not have had a single bug in sight. That's excellent. We have centipedes here. So I'm all about being those leaves. Get in here, girls. And just swap you. Okay, we're almost done with these. Slicing up the eggs. This is the most exciting part, y'all, next to the peeling of the eggs and the watching of the grass growing. So, but it's like real life. Real life. You could make this and it could look better than what I do. You know, like you could plate it looking all nice. One of these some are shaped like a heart if it held its shape. It's just the way it got munched. We're not putting it in the fridge. I like to peel the eggs and then put them and let them chill and then handle them because they're a little tougher. You do it that way. A little firmer. Firm. That one looked like it was trying to be a double egg. I think it is. I think we have a lucky egg here, folks. And it's a very large egg. And so I really think, oh yeah, look at that. That was a double egg. It looks like a little bum. It's a baby bum. Can you see it? The bum. Right on. That's super good luck. Oh yeah, look, it left a butt print in there. Like a perfect little butt print. This is a very lucky egg. Yes, it's a twin. It's a twin. See what? I kind of want to put it off. Look to its own separate self. It's on the edge. Oh, my battery. Oh, what do you mean? Am I not plugged in? Oh. Well, it's plugged into the phone. It is. Okay, I gotta fix that. That's our internet. So, hurry and do this part, and wash my hands again, because then I touched with the phone. And, oh my gosh. Like that, and this like this. This like this. Such a dork sometimes. Chew. Oops. What did we do? Okay, we're back. Two yolks. Yeah, it was a double one. It was a twin yolk. It's very good luck. Oh yes, they do. They just decimated her. That's like, it, oh, I got so frustrated. I was finally like, I'm not even planting anything anymore. I'm just not even going to plant anything anymore. Yeah. Now it's because that was the beginning. Now it's more of a, how do I outsmart these chickens? It's quite the long game with these. Because chickens here fly, so just a little short fence doesn't do anything for me. They'll just jump over it. They jump over an 8-foot fence. They'll jump over a 10-foot fence. They jump up on my roof. They sleep in trees here. In the trees. So, I have to thwart them other ways. Chicken thwarting. It's one of my hobbies that I enjoy. Okay. Let me make sure I got everything I need out before I go. Or should I touch these straight up? I just struggle with saran wrap type items. You'd think, as a grown ass adult by now, I would have saran wrap figured out, you know. I'd be able to do that. I mean, I pour my own milk. You think I can figure saran wrap out? No. That's not really saran wrap, though. That's, crescent silk. Saran wrap's really irritating cousin. Alright, okay. Let me wash up real quick. Small washing out. Myers soap. They need to sponsor me, I'm telling you. Myers, Miss Myers, and Lions Coffee. If I get to pick a name brand item, I pick that one too. 100% of the time. Okay. I didn't see your video, you animal. I'll have to watch it. I've been working my hiney on today. Alright. So I built this counter myself, and you can tell that it's not built by a true cabinetry person, and I wanted it to be like a bar length height or whatever, but then there were certain adjustments that I didn't account for, and it just kept getting like an inch taller and an inch taller, and now I know what it feels like to be a short person. But I can stand up straight at the counter, so it's I like it. I do like it. Alright. So now we have our cream cheese. We need our sour cream. Sour cream. Dollop of daisy. Dollop of daisy. Toasted coconut. Yum. Yum. I have right now, this was on sale. I was super stoked. Normally I get some generic stuff. I don't usually get to get Lion's coffee. But it was on sale, just this flavor, which happens to be my second favorite flavor. Toasted coconut is my number one. Mixing them two together. Yo, that's next level coffee. You just want to just like, yeah, it's yummy. Okay, what did I come over here for? Do you remember? I don't remember. Oh, mixing cup. I don't know that. It seems. Yeah. We'll just use a coffee cup because they're tipped upside down. Let me rinse it right quick. I just can't. Look at this mess. It's a beautiful mess. Alright, so we need all of it. Dude. I really did just prematurely. You know, we're all excited about the deviled eggs. Daisy, calm down, Daisy. Calm. Okay. Spoon. A clean one, preferably. That would be great. Hefty spoon. That is a lot of yolks. I'm going to go. This is some highly technical measurements right there. One of my ex-husbands, one of the many. No, I'm just kidding. Well, there's many, but anyways, he'd always be like, "Oh, to cook a bit. Nothing ever tasted the same twice in a row." Well, life is more exciting than that. It's just everything's off just a slight bit. All right, here we have some Cajun. Slap your mama. Slap your mama. guess that thing's just gonna float around in there free forever and just bother me. Just a hair in there. And a hair in there. Not much. I mean, we're talking just a teensy. 3 teensies. 3 teensy bits of slap your mama. Slap your mama. Like they do in the makeup videos. Yeah, like, okay. Then for my next trick is we need some salt. Just a little. You gotta, the chemical reaction. Well, we do have a Cajun, but I'd like to also put in just a little bit of cayenne, but I don't seem to have any cayenne. I actually just had to throw away a bunch of spices because they got weird, y'all. Like, weird. I had some garlic salt, but that is not a proper color. So, yeah, I do appear to be cinnamon, 3 seed cinnamon. I do not have cayenne. I have curry. It starts with a C. Not the C. Yeah, I don't. If you don't have any cinnamon, put a 1/3 skosh, just a skosh. Just sew them up in 2 bowls. Give it another little tiny. I'm just gonna put that in the yolks. Like that, yes. It's just gonna give like a hint of it. Because it's a lot. And cream is gonna knock it down. I have to have cayenne. I don't remember throwing the cayenne away. Hold on, let me look in just a couple of the spots real quick. You guys might be in the way. We're gonna work without it. Oh, and some black pepper. Gotta have some black pepper. Put that in there. I love black pepper so much. So much. Over here. This is all solar right now. If I had the generator, I'd be able to use my hand mixer, so. But it's, I don't really have a great charge controller, so my batteries aren't really charging all the way up every day, and especially when it's been overcast, so. The generator basically only runs the freezer, and then like if I'm running a tool or something like that, like a drill or. Well, I have my drills are all battery operated. It's my, what is it, a skill saw. My skill saw is, because all of this inferior carpentry work is done by yours truly with the help of YouTube videos. I may not know how to do it, but I know how to look it up. So, we can get her there from here. So we're going to use a potato masher. Maybe. Where's our potato masher? There it is. Because I just need like a stool. This must really suck to be shorter. I don't know, maybe the hand mixer. I feel like it might kick off our thing. I might have to go like reset the. Let's try it. Let's try it. I made it like 3 mashes into that, and I'm ready to just walk all the way out and have to trip the breaker if I have to. But I chored up already today, so okay. We are definitely going to want to move for this. So I'm going to go over and mute. And then try not to forget that it's on mute. Okay. I got the 14 knots out of that, and I think it's going to be right. Alright, there we go. We forgot the mayonnaise. Why didn't somebody say something? Oh. I'm blaming you. Why is this so dry? What the hell is going on? Of course it's going to be like, oh yeah, mayonnaise. Generous dollops of mayonnaise. Can you see that? Oh, I'm frozen. There we go. I would say about this many eggs. That's probably a cup of mayonnaise I got right there. Just more eggs. Mayonnaise is really eggs. Just guys, and then brown mustard. You can use yellow mustard if you really want to. But I just like to just always be adding flavor a little bit extra here and there when it will take it. And this will take it. So I'm going to do a swoop. I'm going to write an initial. I'm going to write an R with my R is for right on. We're making deviled eggs. Okay, let's put this over here so I don't forget to put it in the fridge. We're just gonna, I might need to add a little more mayonnaise if it's not the consistency I want. I want it to be like the consistency of like frosting. But a little thicker, like a I'm trying to think of the frosting that's the great consistency, like a cream cheese frosting. Okay, all right. Muting so I can run that thing. Okay. Did it unmute? Yeah. All right. So that mixer just freaking took a crap. That's great. I started going, and then it just spit out one of the things, and it's all busted in there. So, yeah. Great timing for that. It's, you know what it is instead of going for the $9.99, I went for the $7.99. Maybe we got it on sale for $5 or something. It's not a high-end mixer, but now it's a one-legged mixer, so let's. We're gonna go on cam on this side, and so I can show you. See, it's like. Not the greatest camera woman in the land, as it turns out. Okay. See? It's like, it peaks kind of like mashed potatoes. It's kind of the, yeah. Oh, yes. That's Nancy Trace. She's my beautiful assistant. Actually, okay, so this episode is like, it's basically sponsored by my, the beautiful makers of the Earth Wand. Let me show you this Earth Wand. It's so beautiful. Just in the middle of our, see, she makes these pieces. And so I wanted to put, and she makes these purses, and she makes like little hand sanitizer things. These are all like, that's like custom stuff. So everything's just beautiful custom. This beautiful crown. I'll show you here in a bit when we get more of this stuff. Get this showing. Oh my goodness. Yes, but Earth Crystal Wisdom. So I'll put a link in for that. Okay, and then who wants to lick the batter? All right. Anybody want a beater? Yeah, somebody abandoned Nancy Trace on the side of the road, and I was like, I stopped and got it, and I was like in my friend's borrowed car, and when I took the car back, they were like, why did you stop and pick up a mannequin? And I was like, why wouldn't you stop and pick up a mannequin? Like, let's see. I'm probably super far behind, so. She's waiting for her turn, Lauren McHale. Hi. But you know, okay, so the mannequin did not have a head, so I needed to order her a head. So, like, how will she ever go in life if she can't get a head? That joke was so bad it made me laugh. Oh my god, it was awful. My family lives in Rexburg. I lived in Idaho Falls, which is just like, it's like 20, I know it's like 20 minutes. It's like 20 miles, right, Kay? I hear you at the messy house, Zelda. When I'm just like hanging out And it's just me here, like, I figure what the heck, you know? Okay, now we are going to, for our next trick, we're going to put the mayonnaise away so we don't get botulism the next time we use it. Good spoon now. Mayonnaise, mustard, back in the fridge. Okay. This stuff is delicious. Now we have our handy dandy Pyrex. Puppy breakfast burrito. Yes. Let me make the big burrito, please. Can I make it? Oh my goodness. I'll use Lori's recipe. I almost thought that these these eggs would turn out better just because it's, you know, I'm not trying to take it to a function. But no, there's witnesses to the eggs. Any type of witnesses will make the eggs harder to kill. Everyone knows that. Everybody always has like a trick too. Well, what I do is I go like this and I go like this. And I've tried a lot of tricks and sometimes they work. But a lot of times they do not. For the peeling of the eggs. Yes. No, I am not in the Mormon church anymore. And hence, should take a drink of my coffee right quick. No. 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 Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. No. I have a lot of family and people that I really care about and respect and love deeply and dearly that are still very much a part of the church, though. So for that reason, yeah. Yeah. I don't hate on the church. But yeah, no, I'm an ordained minister, so they sort of frown on that. So, yeah, and I have performed many ceremonies for my gay friends, so they really don't like that. That's yeah. I'm ordained over here, so I've done some weddings over here. So romantic here. It's amazing more people don't get married, honestly. There are a lot of... Okay, now what I've done is I've let all the eggs out neatly in here. Can you see that? You can almost kind of see it. I'm going to come closer. And try not to dump any out. There we go. Nice. Okay. So I've layered them in there like that. And then I'm going to take the little things. Oh, there's our little double one. There's the one with the little butt in it. That's our lucky one. Let's put him them off to the side again. That's so cool. Okay, then I'm gonna take like a big healthy dollop because I added all that stuff to the yolk, so. And I have more yolks than I do egg things, so I'm gonna just overfill the crap out of these. Like that. I wish I had the Tupperware lid thingy for this. Pyrex, that would be the bomb. I did. Dumpster diving. Oh yeah. I mean, it's free. It's right there. And I was like, what do you mean nobody wants you? This headless mannequin. And then I picked it up. I was like, how am I going to fit this in this tiny compact car? And I went to pick her up by her waist, and her whole waist came off and her legs were just sitting there. And I was like, perfect. Perfect. So of course I put her in the front seat and then her legs in the back. And it looked really weird. I was driving home, and then it was like, it wasn't even like I got to like quickly drive like round. Nobody, no, I got caught in traffic, so it was like, you know, that where you're just kind of going, and people start to look around, you know, they're looking around. What's going on with you? What the hell is going on there? Yes. Yeah. So it was fun times. But free stuff is my favorite. And besides, we don't want the landfill ship to get full. The landfill or any of that stuff. Reduce, reuse, recycle. And in her case, recruit. Yes. So she's my lovely assistant. She needs like a little suit. I didn't get her a little, find her a nice little, nice maybe a smart little blazer. And, you know, she needs a scarf because her neck is abnormally long because I had to jam that mannequin head on her neck stump, you know. I mean, like, it's true crime. I mean, like, how great is that's fitting that she was headless. And then we've named a goat. Me and her, we named it. Yeah, we named it a true crime name, so it's Holmes Hector Frohicke. Holmes for Sherlock Holmes, obviously, but also a little bit of some H.H. Holmes because he's a furry looking dude. This goat of mine, and he doesn't bat like you would think a goat would. He's like a bumbling one. Yeah, he's cool though. Alright. This nice little bit of a tedious part here. Then if I had paprika, I would sprinkle that on here, but I don't have paprika or cloves. I need cloves for the, tomorrow we're going to make the brine for the turkey. We're going to put the turkey into brine. So if you all are interested in checking it out, you'll be able to check it out. And then braining the turkey is going to make this deep fried turkey so tender and juicy. It's going to be a brown sugar brine. Some citrus notes. We're going to use Hawaiian oranges and some regular ass grocery store lemons. The lemons are not local or anything. That would have been great. These eggs are coming apart, but this big stuff in the middle holds it together good. Alright. Yeah, but I don't have any fresh paprika. So it's a messy job. Alright. What else are we going to make them on? I guess paper plates. Paper plates. Yes. Get some out. Ooh, you know what? No, let's just use paper plates. There's 2 paper plates. Cookie sheet lid. High tech, high end kitchen stuff happening here. Let me tell you what. Oh boy. Food Network's gonna be calling me up like, oh man, we gotta get you on Food Network. We're trolling Gordon Ramsay, so we need you on the show. That would be the only way they'd put me on, really, is if they were trolling Gordon Ramsay. Is that the other side of our... No, it's not. That's just a really beat up one. There it is right there. That's our special one. Okay. We're going to keep the special one out to the side. Because we're going to eat that together because it's good luck. So we will consume it as a family. Like a wish dog kind of or whatever. I don't know. I'm on Oahu, if you're asking me what island. I can't scroll back, so that's where I'm at. Until I get done with this messy part, but I'm on, if you're asking me. Yes, the Food Network, they're gonna be booked in no time. I'll be like, what's up, Rachel? Hey, Bobby. How you guys? How you doing? How you doing now? Bobby will be like, you have to tell me what's in your corned beef and cabbage, and I'll be like, no, I don't, Bobby. That's for next season to know and you to find out. We're making progress. I'm still gonna have a lot of egg guts left. I mean, they're not guts, they're the delicious filling. I guess we could go with that. That does sound better. So tomorrow we'll get together, we'll do the brining of the turkey. And I suppose I could make the gravy tomorrow. Like I'm gonna make some gravy. I bought some store-bought jarred stuff because with the deep fry, you can make gravy, like take some skin, render it down, something like, but I'll make some giblet gravy. We'll call it good. So. Oh, I want to lick my fingers so bad right now. Oh, these are like quite the labor of love. But I do, I love you guys. I love you folks. I am making deviled eggs, Lauren. Michaela. Oh, I just squished them together. Well, they were prettier. You could tell the separation, but I just went and picked them up and squished together a little bit. So there's deviled eggs there. Ooh. Okay, that's our special ones. I'll just keep moving those out of the way. Okay. I think we're going to need more plates. Okay. Oh, I remember what else we were going to make. We were going to make sweet potato salad with the ube, with the purple sweet potatoes, purple Hawaiians. Yeah. Now somebody was telling me that's like becoming a trend over on the mainland, even that y'all are able to get them at the health food store. And they have a bunch of the what is it? The purple stuff is like good cancer fighting when you can get blue and purple vegetables and fruits. So they've got a very high content of that, obviously, because they're bright purple. And everyone being more conscientious with how they eat. And desire to try new recipes because they're absolutely sick to death of quarantine foods. So, I mean, ramen can only carry you so far. Really. So, I think that's making people a little more creative in the kitchen. Oh, it's so fancy. I could use a second spoon and be scooping this off more like, we're this far. What the heck? The deviled eggs? No. I'm still doing it. I know it's taken me forever. We are almost done now. Either way, after this plate, I'm licking my fingers. That's all there is to that, because I'm ready. I have all these little hunks of egg in here, and I'm just gonna throw them in this bowl, throw the saran wrap on, so we can have our lucky deviled egg. Okay. right, now this is our little one with the little button there. It's got like a little, looks like a little button. That's our double. Oh, I'm showing it to that camera. You're not even over there. You're over there. Okay, hold on. This is our lucky egg. So we'll eat it all together here. All right, to health and good luck. And thank goodness this year is almost over. Let's like toast to next year and family. All right, but this is just our super lucky egg. I'm gonna turn around though. You don't need to see me put that in my mouth. You don't. That is not bad at all. I'm sorry to chew in your ear. I thought about that after I got done. Those are good. Mute me right quick while I lick my fingers a little bit. Oh, down there. Right. There we go. Okay. Whew. That was like a marathon of, that was a lot of eggs. So we just made 24 deviled eggs together. There's even more pieces. I made 30 eggs, but I made 30 because I was trying to get like, I was going to put some in the fridge for. Oh, I don't know what happened, but I lost you. Maybe that tablet died or something. Yeah, I lost you there for a minute. So I just gave you the whole recipe. I don't know if you got to see it. Let me just say the recipe again, I guess. Let me try to crop that up a little better. There we go. Okay, here's our eggs. Let's just, there's our deviled eggs. And we have these deviled eggs in our pretty little Pyrex. Yeah. I hope that you got to see all of that about our lucky eggs. Luckily, we have a second one. I could eat a second one if we really need me to, because I would do that for you. Oh, no, it did because I had to mute it. So I remember. Yeah, it was right. But yes, that mannequin's name is Nancy Trace. Nancy, like without a trace.
Okay, so for our eggs, what I did was I wound up boiling 30 eggs, and I was going to have some of them just boiled in my fridge, but then I kept screwing them up when I peeled them, so I wound up peeling all of them. So for this recipe, we wound up with about 24 eggs. I'm just guesstimating here. Yeah, about 24 eggs. But all 30 of them were in the yolk situation, right? So with that many eggs, I used 2 packages of cream cheese, about a cup of mayonnaise. I remember I drew an R in my thing with the brown mustard. Then I did about 1/3 of a cup of sour cream. And in the sour cream is where I mix all of my spices and mix that up really good. Then you get a good even spread throughout the whole thing. And then we did this slap your mama Cajun spice. We did black pepper. I like to put a little cayenne in too. I didn't have any cayenne, but it just not enough to make it spicy at all. Like if you can really, it's just like just a breath of it, just like a whisper. And then salt and pepper, S&P. Got to have the S&P. And yeah, so and then mix that up to a consistency like mashed potatoes or like a cream cheese frosting type thing. Put them in the eggs, and then you want just the freshest paprika you can get. I get the paprika over in the section where it comes in the little baggies. It's where they have like all the like the Mexican food, all the they have the sections, and they'll have like thyme and oregano and cumin, paprika. All of those are really super fresh. They have a really good flavor coming out of that section, and they're super cheap. I love them. Yes. All right, let's put some saran wrap on all this stuff. Yes. One of my daughters is going to be doing Cornish hens for Thanksgiving rather than a turkey. Nice. I could lie and tell you that normally if I wasn't trying to hurry, I would put this in a smaller bowl, but I wouldn't. I would put this big bowl in the fridge until I ran out of room. I don't want to lie to you all. It's a terrible precedent to start, so. This press and seal dish. It kind of seals. I mean, kind of. There must be a trick to that. I don't know what it is. Ooh. Excellent. Oh, so I wonder what Lori Vallow and old Chatty Daybell, I wonder what they're going to be having for their jail time. Thanksgiving. Lori's basically got that unit to herself. Like, she has no idea how good she has it. And it's one of the nicest jails in all of Idaho, I'd have to say. Probably. Not that I'm like a big jail connoisseur or anything. Like, I don't, I haven't gone on any tours of all of the jails all over Idaho. I've been to a few of the jails, both voluntarily and involuntarily, but enough about my child. My young lady. Enough about that. Hush. But yeah. She is lucky. She's lucky because it's new, because I from what I understand, Jefferson County jail, you know, is yeah, well anyway. That's a story for another day. Yep. It's a long story. All right, we got that and that. Like that. So. There, yes. Okay, one more to wrap up. Deviled eggs are super easy to make. They're just a pain in the behind to prep, you know. Oh shit, it's so good. It's gotta be flat. Oh shit. No, flat, flat. We're in. We are in. Oh my gosh, I have a lot of dishes to do again. It's a good thing I didn't finish the dishes, because then I'd be like, I just did all the dishes. But I didn't. I only did half of them, so no big deal. All right. Okay. They do not celebrate holidays in jails, not at least where you worked as a sheriff in San Diego. Oh, you were a sheriff? Zelda. Interesting. So they don't. I think they do something here. Like they'll give them like a turkey sandwich or something. It's almost more of a slap in the face, I think. I have not ever been incarcerated on a holiday. So. I did not just lick my finger. What? I don't know what you're speaking of. Okay, that passes. That does definitely pass. All of the tests, the smell test, all the tests were there. Okay, urine. Oh my goodness. So I look at the chat and the first thing I see is urine. You're in trouble, BB. Okay. Or I'm going to have to scroll back and see. I missed the first part of that. Okay. Oh, you're fine asking me if I still part of the Mormon church. It's okay. You could not have known. You could not have known. It's all good. They'll be fasting at their porta potty. Yes. Oh my gosh. Was that you with the pink portal potty? Oh my heck. That was hysterical. Green turkey for Lolo. Right? Are you just gonna stand there? You let me do all the work. I peeled all the eggs. You couldn't even you couldn't help at all. Nothing. She's gonna stand there with an attitude, with that bitchy face too. Oh, you guys want to see this beautiful crown? Let me see it. I'm taking the crown. I just took her crown. She has not earned it. Let's see my beautiful. See, I got it. Why am I still wearing those? Nothing's happening with those. That thing's not even on anymore. Okay. There we go. You see it? Oh, my hair is atrocious. Heavy the head. Then where's the crown? Oh, my hair's decided to be 4 ringlets today instead of 17. So it does what it wants. It just, I do what it says. Let's see if we put you. Oh my goodness. I don't think I like that. Let's try. I just want to show you my crown. What side is the camera on? We're going to get this figured out. All right. So I've got to go. I think you could actually probably see it better if I put a paper plate behind it. We are going to get this figured out right now. That chocolate bar is just sitting over there like, hey, Specs. Okay. Oh no, it really looks great. I'm not saying it was Castor, but it was Castor. Okay, okay. If you're not into aliens, that won't make any sense. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Nothing to see here, folks. Hey, this could be a lighting issue. I'm starting to understand. Oh gosh, yeah. There we go. My beautiful crown, and it's made just for me. It makes me feel warmth and love and protection. Beautiful, beautiful stones. Crystals. That's gorgeous. All right, we got her. We got the, all right, the crown. Okay. Well, that's Earth Crystal Wisdom. I'm gonna put a link in the, I'll put a link in so you guys. This episode is sponsored by, okay, we're gonna try this again for a second time. Here's my wand, my earth wand. So these are all roots. The wood part is a root, and she goes out and individually selects them and then wraps them. It's beautiful wire wrapping. And then when you get your wand, it has like a little card that comes with it and what each stone means, what it's good for, or what, not what it means, what each stone's name is, what they're good for. If they're very, very good for crystal healing. Okay, if I could, oh man, just this dyslexia thing is just, I can't, it's fighting me hard. I'm getting frustrated. You got to see this other side here. There we go. You should see me try to drive a vehicle in a video game. It's pretty. Oh yeah, there. Oh, it's really getting in there close. Something's missing. Mine I've had for a very long time, and I've moved several places with it, and you know, that time I've never had a single thing. What is that? Oh man, I don't know what it is. I've never had anything like fall off it, but it did, TSA did break the end because they were afraid of what they did not understand. He did not understand why yeah. And then, so it was like just loose on there. And then I've dropped it a few times since then. So that's a bummer. That's sad. But anyway, it's so pretty. A lapis lazuli. Yeah. Looks Dixie is just, yeah. Yes. Yeah, I'm just showing you, Lauren McHale. This is the person that makes these wands has been just kind of sponsoring me along on my channel, and I would not be able to do what I'm doing without her help. So I'm giving her a shout out, the Earth Crystal wands. So she has provided me with a lot of behind the scenes support and just a lot of cheerleading and, you know, driving out to remote locations to get me pictures. All of the footage from the Alex video came from her. So yeah, so I wanted to give her a shout out because these are just stuff she sends me because I'm spoiled rotten. I'm a spoiled brat that way, that I get to have them as like, just, she sent me a care package just the other day too. I'm very lucky, very lucky. Yes. So that's who made the crown too. Earth Crystal Wisdom. I will put a link in the description. I'll update it after I load it and everything. Hi, Fur Mama. Yeah, each one just takes like hours. They're very, each one is unique. I just love them. Everyone is so gorgeous. Yeah. Anyway, I almost forgot. I'm glad somebody brought up Nancy over there. That's why I had her wearing the stuff. So what have I got on my glass? I think I have like some filling on there that looks like maybe a little bit of just my eyeball touching my glasses thing. Can you hear the helicopters, y'all? And I'm proud to be an American, or at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right. You might be able to see it actually. That one's pretty low. Sometimes I joke around, they fly so low I can see the tread on their boots, you know, because they sit there with their feet hanging out, you know, the way they do that. I could never do it. Just makes my tummy tickle to think about, like, just like the door open on an airplane, like, ooh, yeah. I use a program and they have a free version called Power Director, and you get pretty much all the same stuff in the free version as you do in the next level up. It's watermarked, you know. And I'm not even sure I'm using I upgraded, but I don't think everything's still watermarked. I don't know, but it is a lot of fun. I think I am sub to you, Zelda. Yeah, so there's like, I live between two bases. So, well, everyone lives between two bases here. We have every branch of the military here. It's the most heavily guarded island in the entire world. So there's a lot of military, but the two bases I live between like to do little, they run their exercises. I don't, what do you call it? I guess, yeah. But it's even more so right now because they're Normally right now there would be it's like a war games thing that they do with other places. Or maybe that was last month. Like they call it North Pack or Pack. I can't remember. My brain will only hold so much stuff at a time. So right now it's all full of true crime stuff from the videos I'm working on. So it like pushes out other information. So yeah, yes. No, I don't even. I'm up in the mountains, so they're flying over the mountain. And I just so happen to be in the path of their flying over. Power Director is a app on like the Play Store. Oh, fibromyalgia is a. That's why my eye did what it did, like that extra, like that kick it. You either, you get all the nerve stuff, but then you also have the overreaction to, from the immune system and whatnot. So they had my brain condition just only diagnosed as fibromyalgia for a long time though. And then I thought, well, since it was a brain condition, it wasn't that, but it's both. It's both. So I guess whatever. I don't know, but yeah, that's no fun. That's no fun. Rheumatoid arthritis is horrible. That's awful, awful, awful. I hope you have a very good rheumatologist. Okay, I think we had about 3 helicopters out there. I think I hear the last one going too. Oh, Zelda, that's a letdown. That's a huge letdown. I think though, it doesn't always show when you have people in the lives too. Like I think you can somehow make yourself like not show up in there, So just because it says 0 doesn't necessarily mean that there's no one there. And there's also that would be a good time to like do like some story time, and just talk about your story, and then people can go back later and watch it on at a better time for them. Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. You have with the stretch of your skin. I have the cousin of that, Marfan's. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's very frustrating. Insurance is bad, yeah. You must be in America. I'm sorry. Yeah. Well, shoot, you guys, we've been on here for almost 2 hours. Tomorrow, I'm going to be putting that turkey into brine fairly early. So, yeah, because I want it to be in for 24 hours. And so it'll probably be around noon here that I'll go ahead and throw that in. So, like 11 or noon. And then, yeah, so, and that's just the brine. So that'll just be kind of a quickie. And then we'll be able to talk more. It won't be this 2 hours of me slaving over a hot plate of boiled eggs. So, but thank you guys for coming. You have Ehlers-Danlos too? Oh my goodness. It's a lot of rare disease for one little tiny chat room. Tennessee. Nashville, if I remember correctly, right? Yeah, thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. I have heard people speculate about the mercury as well. But I think that they may have probably tested for all of the commonly used like exotics or things that, you know, it's very telling that they haven't released Tammy's her you know how they exhumed her, and they haven't released any of that yet. And I feel like if it was nothing, they would have said so by now. They wouldn't, for one thing, have her family waiting on the hook like that either. So if they were not able to find anything that concerned them, they would have said, you know, we didn't find anything that concerned us. But they have not said that. They've been very quiet, which tells me they did find some stuff that concerned them. And so I really feel like anything that was more of a common, because you know we've all gone that direction of poison, and these guys are the pros, and so obviously their brains had to go to poison too. So I feel like they may have probably tested for that. I would hope. Yes, we could be like the rare disease like support group to each other. You know, I mean, shoots like. It is no freaking picnic dealing with some chronic illness, and then especially when it's a rare disease where there's just it almost feels like they don't care enough about it, like because they're not making enough money off it to put the research in to do anything more productive about it. So, but yes, definitely. And then you have your thing on Friday, Zelda. So I'll go make sure I have check my notifications. Yes. Say bye, Nancy. Tell everyone bye. God, she's so stuck up. Nancy. Psst, Nancy. God, she's ignoring us. She's rude. You know, you buy them books and you buy them books, and all they do is chew off the covers. Yeah. So I worry about that in Idaho, them not knowing what they're doing. It's just so small, and I've just seen so many things just get colossally screwed up. So yeah, I worry about it being in Idaho Falls too. But then I see Rob Wood. He is just very dedicated to getting this right. You know, so you are welcome for the tips on the deviled eggs. That's like, this is it. You're the master. Yeah. One of the best cooks I've ever had the pleasure of eating the food of. Okay, so on Fridays at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time would be 2 p.m. my time, 2 p.m. Fridays. I'll write it right here, right on the wall, because it's my rodeo and I can. There we go. Let's hear her name. Lori Vallow was quite shallow, killed her husband Vallow in the hollow way. Yeah, anyway, yeah. Lori Vallow was quite shallow, and she killed her husband Vallow. And yeah, well, anyways. I don't know if I want to do that one yet. I have a thing yeah. We'll put that in another video. Yes. But yes, the shallow Vallow. Here comes another helicopter. Yeah, one day I'm going to jump out of an airplane. It's perfectly good. One of these days, I'm going to go do skydiving. I went skydiving as a fetus a few times, apparently. So I've got to do it on this side of the uterus, you know, have to try it. But all right. So I will see you guys tomorrow about noon. We'll do a nooner. Noontime Pacific would be 5 p.m. I think it's 5 p.m. Eastern. And then 2 Pacific. So, because I'm 2 hours behind Pacific, right? 3 hours behind Mountain Time, which would make me 4 hours behind Central. Yes, so 5 hours. So let's say 5 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okie doke.